Hey everyone, so I wanted to share with you a little bit about what I've learned through my plant medicine ceremony. So some of you may have heard of ayahuasca, and there's a Netflix film out there called Spirit Molecule as well. And ayahuasca is known as a spirit molecule. And I understood that there's spirit in the medicine, and we're all made of molecules and stardust and all of these beautiful cosmic things. And what I really want to share is this concept of mind, body, soul, and my understanding that I've gotten through plant medicine ceremony, truly understanding what the spirit molecule is and mind, body, and soul. So I asked the shaman about it. He said that there's a spirit molecule that comes in, and the spirit molecule comes in to work in our cells to help us relieve stress, release trauma, release any negative emotions that we're storing in our physical body. This is where all disease comes from, because we're in stress. So whenever we go through any traumatic experience, and it can be physical trauma, it can be sexual trauma, but it also can be trauma from the womb. It can be trauma from just life. It could be trauma from someone not responding to the way that you want them to respond, or rejection. That's considered trauma as well. Now, what I understood, and this is what I want to share with you, is this idea and this concept of mind, body, soul healing. And mind, body, soul healing works on multiple levels, right? We have a mind, we have a body, and we have a soul. Now, how does this all work together? So the way that I've understood it through the medicine and what was shown to me is that ayahuasca comes from the earth. It's come from the beginning of time and all of creation. It's a physical item, so it's considered body. So the actual vine and leaves are in the physical plane. So that's the body piece. Now, what that does is it opens us up to our spirit. Now, that's why it's called the spirit molecule, because we take something from the physical and we put it into our physical body to allow us to access the spiritual and our soul. From this gateway, from this segue going into our soul and our spirit, can we then go and heal on the mental level. This is where we store all of our stories. This is where we store all of the emotions. This is where we store all of the negativity, all of the upset, all of the old belief systems that we've had. So one of the most powerful ways that I've been able to heal on the mental level, besides doing workshops and doing work, has been able to be used with the use of plant medicine ceremonies. So through plant medicine, we take something in the physical world, we ingest it into our physical body, so we're connected on the physical plane. Then we use this medicine as a gateway and a catalyst to allow us to access the spiritual plane, right? The soul plane. When we're in the soul plane, we're able to work with our guides, we're able to connect to divinity, we're able to connect to all the forces of the cosmos that creates this physical world reality. From this place are we able to go through self-discovery and see all of the limiting beliefs or all the stories that are going on the mental level. From that spiritual place, can we then heal the mental level and can come into a place of connecting that mental level with our soul, hence mind, body, soul healing. So using ayahuasca as a modality for mind, body, soul wellness and allowing the spirit to come through to heal each of the cells and the molecules within our body as we connect to the full divinity that's created all of this. We're all created from the same source. So it's connecting back into the same source so we can return to who we truly are in spirit, in our soul. So that is what mind, body, soul healing is. And ayahuasca is known as the spirit molecule because it allows us to connect to our spirit, to connect to the spirit and the energy that's existing. So we have this energy that we live in, right? We're in this quantum world reality, this quantum world of all of energy, right? That's also known as the metaphysical. The metaphysical is also known as the spiritual plane. So we all are existing in the spiritual plane at the same time as we're existing in this physical plane. Now, what goes on with our mental plane? Well, a lot of the times we're stuck in our mental stories. We're on this loop consistently going on and on and on, replaying these stories, reliving these stories every day when we wake up. We're waking up, and unless we do the work to connect to the spiritual plane and allow ourselves to drop the story in the mental plane, it's going to be hard for us to truly create as the creators in this reality. So allowing the work to be done through the spirit molecule, allowing your spirit to come through, allowing your cells and the DNA to rework itself. You're reprogramming. And that reprogramming allows you to change your imprinting. That allows you to catalyze and to transform your own soul's blueprint design. So when we come into this lifetime and when we're born through creation, right? When we're alive, what happens is we get a burst of DMT, right? That's essentially consciousness. So we go from, again, the metaphysical plane, the non-physical plane, when we go through conception and when we go through the portal of life through our mothers, right? Because women are the creators of life. When we're birthed into life, that burst of DMT, that consciousness goes into the physical. So then we immediately come from the non-physical plane into the physical plane. Now we're alive through this burst of DMT, which is known as the spirit molecule. Therefore, our spirit becomes alive and our physical body is alive. And through, we've talked about here, and as the shamans and Jerry's explain, it's through this time of separation that happens from the age of 0 to 5, where we go through this place of separation, where we separate from who we truly are. Now, the separation is needed for us to actually evolve. This is our life's curriculum. This is a part of our karma also. Now, when we go through our life's journey and our experiences, we can attach ourselves on the mental level and the capacity to the attachment of the story of who we are. And a lot of the times, myself included, have been in the state of the victim mentality or the victim mindset. So what happens when we're in that space? What happens when we're disconnected from our spiritual plane is we then choose to believe the reality that we've created in our mental plane. So we're operating a lot of the times with a lack of our connection to our soul, and we're operating on the physical plane and we're operating on the mental plane. So what ayahuasca does is it brings us back into this full harmony of mind, body, soul connection, of balance, peace, and harmony and love within ourselves. It's a really powerful tool and a really powerful modality that's changed my life over the last 3 years. And I wanted to share that with you because that was such a powerful insight that I have. And a lot of us may have that question. A lot of us may be wondering, what is full mind, body, soul wellness and healing? And why is it all important? We talk about the triangle, right? Also known in Christianity and many other cultures, right? There's that Holy Trinity. Well, we are that Holy Trinity. And when we understand that that divinity exists inside of us, that it's our job, right? It's our job, a part of our evolution, a part of why we are here, and we come from the non-physical and the physical, is to go through these experiences in order for us to take these belief systems and transform them into what we believe, right? Which is also known as our knowing. We can take a belief and turn it into a knowing. And so what I know now is that I am fully healed in full mind, body, soul. And that's possible for me, that's possible for every single one of us that are out there, no matter if we struggled with addiction, no matter if we struggled with codependency, no matter if we struggled with separation, whatever it is that you're going through right now, whatever it is that's disturbing your peace, where you're unable to really sit within yourself, if there's a piece of you that feels like you're lacking, that feels like you're not enough, if you feel like you'll never get your miracle, you'll never get your heart's desire, that it's not capable for you in this lifetime, that everyone else can get it, but you can't get it, you can't get it. I get it, I understand it, that's a story that I had for so long. And this week here at Rhythmia, speaking with Jerry, there was a moment when I also thought that I would not get it. I was so active in that last piece of the story of I'm not going to get my miracle. I'm not going to get it. That story that I always just fall short of what everyone else has. And what I really found true is that that was just a complete misbelief that I enrolled myself into for so long since that point of separation. And I got my miracle and I reconnected to who I truly am as God, as divinity. And I wanted to share that with you because it's possible for every single one of us that are out there. If you truly desire, if you truly want something greater for yourself, if you feel like you're ready to explore something, I invite you to ask questions. Question everything. Is this truly what I believe? Is this really what I want? Is this the life that I want to live? Because you can have absolutely anything and everything that you truly desire when you're in alignment with your mind, body, and soul, when you're in that place of wholeness and completeness within yourself. And then you create from there, you can absolutely have everything that you want. So I just wanted to share that with you. And if you have any questions about this, let me know. Rhythmia is a phenomenal place. And coming forward with just sharing vulnerably about what my experience has been like. And if you have any questions, I would love to speak to you. Please reach out to me. And also really look into your own belief systems. Look into what is it that you want to change in your life right now. And do you really believe that it's possible? If you just believe that there's a possibility, then it's possible. So I just wanted to share that little tidbit with you while I'm here in Costa Rica, and just giving you so much love. I'm sending you so much peace, so much love from my heart, so much courage, so much compassion for wherever you are on your journey. Know that you are never, ever, 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 ever alone. Even if you feel like you're alone, no matter where you are in the world, you're never alone. I love all of you. Thank you so much.